The House will be in order. For what purpose does the gentlelady from Minnesota seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent to address the House out of order for 1 minute.
Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today alongside my colleagues from the state of Minnesota to honor the lives of Melissa and Mark Hortman, who were shot and killed in an unspeakable act of political violence last week. Minnesota House Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman was truly the best of us. She was exactly the kind of person you would want to run for office. She was a dedicated public servant who got up every day determined to make life better for all Minnesotans. She was a brilliant legislator and a tough negotiator. She was often the smartest person in the room, but you wouldn't know it because she was so humble. She was a generous friend, a good neighbor, and a mentor to me and to so many others. She saw the dignity in all people and treated everyone with respect. She led with humility, humor, and compassion. Her Catholic faith informed her work, and she kept the beautiful prayer of St. Francis of Assisi tucked in her wallet as a guiding principle. Make me a channel of your peace. Melissa led us through some of the state's most difficult challenges, often with a divided legislature, and the tributes that have poured in from her former colleagues from both sides of the aisle speak to her character and her leadership style. She knew how to get things done, and she did it with determination, respect, and pragmatism. She built bridges across the aisle, and she kept her diverse caucus together to usher through some of the most consequential legislation in our state's history. Her work and legacy undoubtedly improved the lives of Minnesotans for generations to come. So let us heed the words of Melissa and Mark's children, who wrote in their beautiful tribute to their parents. The best way to honor our parents' memory is to do something, whether big or small, to make our community a little bit better for someone else. Let us all honor Melissa and Mark by leading with kindness and compassion, by prioritizing civility and humility in our service, and by always striving to make our communities just a little bit better for someone else. Mr. Speaker, I'd now like to yield to my colleague from Minnesota, Congressman Emmer.
Thank you, Representative Morrison. Mr. Speaker, I rise today on behalf of all Minnesotans to honor the lives and legacies of former Minnesota Speaker of the House, Melissa Hortman, and her husband, Mark, who were viciously murdered in their home on June 14th. We also continue to pray for Minnesota State Senator John Hoffman and his wife, Yvette, as they recover from this heinous attack as well. There is no place in our country for politically motivated violence. None. The fact that the Hortman and Hoffman families are being forced to endure the consequences of inexplicable evil is heartbreaking, devastating, and infuriating for us all. But it is through tragedies like this that we are reminded that we are stronger together. There's more that unites us than divides us. And when we turn to our faith in God, we can maintain hope in the midst of absolute turmoil. We are grateful to local, state, and federal law enforcement for their swift action in apprehending this evil coward who attacked these dedicated public servants, and we look forward to justice being served. And I yield back to Representative Morrison.
Mr. Speaker, I ask all of us to join in a moment of silence in honor of Melissa and Mark Hortman. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.
The chair will now entertain requests for 1-minute speeches. For be in order.